In this episode, the mental approach and its effect on your training.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Test, Ickles, tickle the ball sack. Welcome everyone to episode 554 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, and broadcast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex. Bam, our biceps. And if you're watching or listening on SoundCloud or iTunes or watching on Facebook or the YouTube, you need to flex. So let's do it again. Flex those guns. Ooh. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Saturday for episode 554 of the Daily Swole. And let's get started with this awesome episode about the mental approach. Let's primer this with the question of the day, and it is from Edge Gaming. And Edge Gaming asks, so I understand this may vary for everyone due to different body types, but in your opinion, Papa Swolio, what is the best diet for putting on muscle and gaining weight, and when to take things throughout the day? Well, EG, let's get into that on the last part first, when to take things throughout the day. I'm assuming you're talking about supplements. I'm assuming you're not talking about taking food, but taking supplements, I am not going to be promoting any supplement at this time. I do not follow any supplement regimen. I mean, there's some basic ones like creatine that are very highly studied and safe and proven to be effective in many, many people, but there's a lot of unregulation in the industry. And if you are asking that basic of a question, really, honestly, and this is for everyone watching, and this is very important, so listen carefully. If you're asking a question like that, what's the best diet for putting on muscle, and you're talking about taking things like supplements, then you're going in the wrong direction already. You have to go back to the beginning and think about the nutrition. Fuck the supplements. Because if you're not eating right, it doesn't matter what you're taking. You're not going to get jacked on fucking creatine or glutamine or any of those over-the-counter things that they just score money. They make so much fucking money when all you have to do is eat food. So the best diet, one, there's no best diet. That word best can get thrown in the garbage disposal on high. And you could put fucking liquid nitrogen and then smash it like the T-1000. Holla T2. God, what a good fucking movie. What a good movie. Judgment Day. Best movie. I get so amped. Ooh, this coffee is legit. So the best diet, there is no best. And if you're trying to gain weight, you have to eat more. So first off, I always say if you don't know your body, you need to follow an elimination diet or something of the sort to figure out what foods you're reacting to and what you're not. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, you don't need an elimination diet if you're young, you're healthy. Bull fucking shit, because if you're eating inflammatory foods for your body, it's going to affect how you lose weight. It's also going to affect how you gain weight, because you have porous intestines. It's going to affect you absorbing nutrients. It's going to affect how you gain weight. So if you are eating foods that your body isn't reacting well to, how can you fucking gain weight? And who wants to gain weight and get big and look good and all this shit or whatever you want out of your fitness and to be unhealthy and to be rotting from the inside out? So be smart. There is no best diet. If you want to put on muscle and gain weight, you got to go to the basics, and you have to learn how to fucking eat a lot of food and train hard. Don't worry about taking supplements. That gets you off on the wrong foot. Thank you so much, EG, for that question, and thank you, everyone, for asking all these questions, especially on YouTube. You guys are killing it over on YouTube. So if you're not following me on YouTube at Swolenormous, you can catch all these episodes, but you can also catch them on Facebook. So if you want your question featured right here on the Daily Swole, drop it right now in the comments below with the hashtag AskPapaSwolio, and you very well might be featured. So ask a good question, and I might pick you out of the crowd. You know what I'm saying? You guys are just blowing it up. These are really good questions lately, by the way. And they're always hitting it. Never think your question's stupid. There's no stupid question. There could be basic questions, but they all come out from a different angle. And I love it. I love it. So thank you so much for participating. And what do you think? Everyone that's watching right now, give me your answer to that question. What do you think is the best diet? Do you think there is a best diet? And what do you take? If you take any supplements, what do you take? So put that in the comments below right now. And remember, if you want your question answered, right here on the Daily Swole. Just ask it below right now with the hashtag AskPapaSwolio. And if you want a chance to win programs, access to Swolenormous X, lesson packs, trainings, one-on-one FaceTimes, Swolenormous apparel, make sure you tag a friend right now in the comments. Tag a friend with the hashtag Daily Swole Club. That's hashtag Daily Swole Club for a chance to win. You're automatically entered, and I pick people every single week for awesome, awesome giveaways. So today's episode, first off, hold on. Let me summon the Swole Genie. And I gotta summon it by pinching the nips. Ready? I'm pinching really hard. I think I have like some kind of nerve damage to my nips because I pinch really hard and I don't feel anything. Oh, wait. Oh, I felt that one. Oh, that felt good. Papa Swolio, you're something else. God, those nips. On point. Literally like fucking diamonds right now. And they're getting hard for this episode, 554, because it's about the mental approach. Take a deep breath. Papa Swolio. The mental approach. The mental approach to fitness is the holy grail. It's the holy grail, it's the foundation, but it's also the icing on the cake. It ties everything together. It's the fucking glue. It's the mortar between the bricks. It is the adhesion. It keeps everything together. I don't care what you're eating. I don't care what you're training. I don't care about your training program, your protocol. I don't give a fuck. If you don't have your brain on point, it's all for naught. You have to appreciate and respect. So many of you are messaging me all the fucking time and you don't respect the mental approach of fitness. It is the glue. It is the icing on the cake. It's the sauce on the pasta. It is the bacon grease on the bacon. It is everything and anything in between. It's its own entity, and it surrounds all the other aspects of your training. So if you don't have consistency, if you don't know how to pick yourself up when you're down, if you don't know how to go and get it done when you don't fucking feel like it, how many times do I have to say this? I'll say it again. If I could go back in time and keep track like a freaking tally sheet, every time I worked out when I didn't feel like it at some point, when I didn't feel like it initially, on the way to the gym, before, in the morning, even when I was training, if I didn't feel like it, I swear it would have been like 75%. I love training and I love it, but there's so much of it's like, oh, I don't feel like going because it just takes time. It takes time. It's effort. You don't feel like pushing. I mean, it's something to do. It's exhausting. And I think, oh, I had to burp. Fuck. It's my show. I'll fucking do what I want. Hold on. Oh, good. Did you like that burp? Should I burp more often on the Daily Swole? Drop that in the comments too. I really think it's underrated. I think too many people focus on the diet and the fitness without. I'm not saying those aren't important. Of course you need to eat right. Of course you need to train hard. But if you're not right up here in the head, if you're not happy, if you're not content with your life, if you don't have your other shit in order, if you don't know how to react to the ups and downs of your surroundings, like your training is going to fall off. I mean, a perfect diet and a perfect training program. Let's say there was such a thing. The perfect diet and the perfect training program. Well, it doesn't matter if you have the perfect diet or perfect training program. If you do it for a week and then quit, and then do it for 3 months straight, then stop doing it for 3 months. Like if you're all up, down, and around and you're not consistent with it, then who the fuck cares if it's perfect program, perfect diet? Like, what does that even mean? So it's all about being regular. It's all about being disciplined. It's all about learning how to react to your body and to your emotions and how to stunt your emotions and shove that under the fucking rug and focus. The mental approach is everything. That's why yoga and meditation, that rebalancing is so important. Do not underestimate the power of the mental approach in all aspects of your life, not just your fitness. That is the kicker. So I want to know what you do. What do you do? Drop in the comments below right here on Facebook and on YouTube. What do you do for your mental approach? Is it yoga? Is it meditation? What is your process of staying on point? Because like I said, it doesn't matter if you have the perfect diet. It doesn't matter if you have the perfect program. If you are not in it, if you are not juggling it, if you're not harnessing it, then you are going to have problems. And remember, if you want your question featured right here on the Daily Swole, drop it below with the hashtag AskPapaSwolio, and for your chance to get automatically entered to win lesson packs, trainings, Swolenormous X access, as well as one-on-one FaceTimes and Swolenormous apparel. Tag a friend right now with some fucking awesome comment. Do like, hey, dude, look at this guy's beard, or, oh, he's yokely, ain't no joke. Drop tag a friend in the comments below and with the hashtag Daily Swole Club and you'll be automatically entered and a chance to win. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Everest and K2, flexing on you. And thank you, everyone, for joining me for episode 554 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular broadcast, beardcast, and swolecast and Gamecast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. I will see you tomorrow for Sunday Fun Day, episode 555. But thank you so much for joining me today. Peace, McGee's. Deuce, Magoose. I'll catch you on the flip. Later.